If you watched my video from the other day about the hidden secrets of the camp area of Minecraft Dungeons, one of the things we talked about was this temple, which hosts pictures of all of the primary developers for Minecraft Dungeons, a dog photo which gives you clues towards a bunch of secret areas, and an altar at the front of the temple which had several different runes illuminated. You're able to discover these runes hidden in all of the different levels of MC Dungeons, and they will unlock something that, well, I don't want to spoil at the top of the video. You're going to have to watch until the end. Hello everybody, welcome back. My name is Legundo, and today we're doing a quick tutorial on where to find all of the runes for Minecraft Dungeons and the reward you get from unlocking it at the end. Now, to be able to do this, you're going to have to have beaten the game on default difficulty to get access to the altar, to be able to see where the runes are. But if you just want to follow this guide, you should be able to go through these while you're playing through the levels the first time through, so you can be a little bit more efficient. Just keep me on pause while you're working through all the game, and then unpause me when you get to each individual level. Starting up very easy in Creeper Woods, the pressure plate and the hidden area are hidden to the southwest, at least in normal orientation, from where you're freeing the villagers. Head slightly outside of the town area to find this sort of downward facing cap to an area. There's a pressure plate to the top right of where that is located, which will open up the area to the first rune. Next up is Soggy Swamp, and for this one you're gonna have to beat the whole level. This one is located after the Corrupted Cauldron, near the exit of the entire map. Make sure to follow the on-screen directions to see where you need to go. Next up is Cactai Canyon. Now the pressure plate for this is located just to the top left of the area where you get ambushed before finding the blue key at about the midpoint of the level, and the door will open up behind the key. Go in there and collect your next rune. Next up in Pumpkin Pastures, you're going to be looking for the large dam wall with the water running out of it just before the town. Head off to the far right, hit the pressure plate, and collect your fourth rune here. Next up, and probably the one where the clue from the painting is the least helpful, is Redstone Mines. Make sure to be dodging those awful mine carts and get to the second area where you're freeing the villagers. Follow the on-screen, because there's no real landmarks to work with you on this one, to find the pressure plate and the secret entrance. Next up is the Desert Temple, which I did feature in the last video, but I wanted to include it here for completeness. You're going to find a hidden switch to the northeast of where you access the golden key at about the midpoint of the level. Next up is Fiery Forge, and this one is probably the easiest. Fight your way through the first random mob area and enter the forge. Once you get to the area with the ruined golem, look for the switch that you see on screen and get your next rune. Next up is Highblock Tower, and this is where things start to get a little bit different. This is not a similar looking pressure plate or switch like you would see for all of the previous ones. Instead, this is a unlit brazier in the open marketplace area, which happens at about the midpoint of the level. Click the brazier and it will turn and unlock your next rune. And then finally, for the obsidian pillar in the interior section near the beginning of the level, you're going to want to search for this blue book, click it, and access not a bridge floating in the middle of nowhere, but a portal inside this tower. From there, return to the camp and head back to the temple. Press the button at the top of the altar and it will slide aside, leading to an area with 2 chests and a map revealing a new location on your world map. Now, this map is a tribute to old school ARPG Diablo cow level. This is the Mooshroom level, and on higher difficulties, this can be a bit of a monster, but it also serves as a fantastic XP farm. As long as you don't get yourself surrounded and immediately ganked by hundreds upon hundreds of Mooshrooms, and you have the DPS to kill the final boss, this is a pretty efficient way to level up a character pretty quickly. I'm going to put a full run through of the map on default because I'm still getting crushed on adventure running solo, so make sure to enjoy that. If you enjoyed this video, you found it useful, a positive rating, a comment, sharing it would all be extremely appreciated. I've been digging the hell out of Minecraft Dungeons, pun intended. My full first impressions review is coming a little bit later this week, but I've just wanted to get this out here so you all could have some fun in this Mooshroom level because it's pretty crazy. That's pretty much it for me. Until next time, go out there, be good to each other, and I will see you around.